Today, everyone, for the Men's B Showdown, we've got representing PC, Huggins and the Boys, versus representing URI, Disciples of Sam. For today's starting lineups, we'll start with the visiting team. Number 20, Colin Cotter. Number 41, Brandon Walsh. Number 42, Leo Redgate. Number 44, Jimmy Kelly. Number 52, Matt Houghton. Number 21, Eric Faya. Number 1, Brendan Linehan. Number 53, Chris Martin. And finally, number 3, Matt Smith. For the home team, Disciples of Sam, we've got number 8, Sean Bubnick. Number 21, Jared Allen. Number 7, Shay Blanchard. Number 13, Cullen Byrne. Number 5, Nate Jett. Number 1, Samuel Laramie. Number 33, Ryan Palilio. Number 11, Jack Subru. And number 2, Melvin Zapata. Now please stay standing or move your caps for our national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen at home. My name is Matt Wilson. I will be on the game tonight, as we have a cold one here at URI, as it is currently feels like below freezing, but who am I to tell? I'm no weather person. As we have a heated matchup between the men's A and men's B competition of Disciples of Sam and Huggins and the Boys from PC. You know, today PC is 1-0, so they're looking to extend that lead. Lifetime, it is a 5-3 URI lead. So we could see a 5-5 potential end of the night, which I selfishly would not like to see, but for the glory, it would be quite interesting. As we are now getting ready to get things going here, it looks like Huggins and the Boys going to start with the ball. Our officiating crew down there today, I believe, is Sean Butler somewhere. Actually, I can't see Sean. As we get going, quick run. Huggins takes it. That is their QB, who's eventually deflagged. I unfortunately cannot read what number that is. Looks like maybe a 41. If that is a 41, that'll be Brandon Walsh, but I might need glasses today. Pardon me. As Huggins and the Boys prepares for the first down. Another rush by the QB, who is eventually deflagged after about 5 or 6 yards. That is one thing Disciples of Sam struggled with in our championship game against the Reptilians, is a lot of QB scrambling and not applying enough pressure. So I'm hoping they took time to adjust to that. As you could tell by all the players wearing sweatshirts, that is relatively cold out there. It's a lot of wind factoring into it, to be honest with you. As we have a quick rush, quick drop off, and they're going to call him with the first, it looks like. That is Sean Dede on the call. So we have a first down. I cannot as well. Do not worry. I can pretty much read out 41. Looks like the QB is Walsh, but I'm not entirely sure. As we have an incompletion.
Incomplete, second down.
We have a second down here. For those of you at home who do not know anything about our rules, we play 10-minute quarters. It will be running time throughout, except for the last minute of the first half, which will be stopped for penalties and timeouts. And then the last 2 minutes of the second half, which will be stopped for normal college NFL rules.
It will be third down at the 40-yard line of the game.
Looking at a third down, as they have to go pretty far to the 20, it looks like here. So they've been had a good start to the drive, getting about 22 yards in a couple plays, but Disciples of Sam have been cooking up something, it seems. As we take the snap, gets rid of it quickly, post route, almost caught still. Disciples made a great attempt at stopping that, and they did. But Huggins and the boys almost came away with it.
Fourth down here for Huggins and the boys, and they will elect the punt.
Looking at a punt here. Looks like Sean Butler might actually be the head ref today. Oh, he's just some dude. Good punt. They're going to let it drop. And the ball is scooped up right there. Which means Disciples of Sam are up on offense. And it is quite a distance they have to go. But as Roger Bart once said in the great movie Hercules, they will go the distance. Maybe. I don't really know. I can only predict. As we watch Disciples of Sam prepare to take their first snap on offense, QB gets it. Almost tosses a bad ball, but somehow the running back sneaks out of there and continues to go. Somehow got a good 10 yards out of that. A little shifty with the toes, if you know what the feet, if you know what I mean. Moving around, getting down there. If you're just joining us at home, we have about 6 minutes left here in the first quarter. Still a scoreless affair as Disciples of Sam hold the ball. QB runs to the right. He might just take it himself. And he is. Extends for the first. Looks like he gets a little more than that too, honestly. Disciples of Sam here. Looking for a first down now. First down situation. Hike it. Good blocking. Falls apart. Even better rushing. Trying to get rid of the ball. He is sacked in the backfield. Great attempt there by, I want to say it looked like a 21. If that was 21, which it looks like it could have been Eric Faya. Disciples of Sam. Second down. Forward pass. Taken down just past the line of scrimmage. You know, they moved down the field pretty quickly, but they're becoming stalled here as they're facing a third down, 10 yards to gain. Looking to reach the 20 here. About 10 yards to go. So I hear the sirens springing through the air. Hucks it deep. He's got a man, and he gets it. Disciples of Sam scores early and out of nowhere, if I'm being honest, as that was not leading up to that play. They can now go for a 3-2 or a 1. Looks like they might be going for a 1. Early on in the game, they're going for a 1 here. 1-point conversion attempt here. Waiting for the hike. Another great pass and catch as Disciples of Sam extends their lead to 7. It was truly just a beautiful play before it led to that touchdown, as they had great coverage on the defense, but the right-sided post was just too much for them as they easily walked it into the end zone. Unfortunately, we have no idea who scored that, as the numbers are pretty hard to see from up here. Gets the ball away. Breaks a couple ankles. Could keep going. Disciples of Sam is able to take him down. Looking at a first down situation here. Disciples of Sam had a good attempt there. As they get pressure early, QB scrambling to the right. Deflagged after the first, though. Sean Deedy with the call there. Shout out Deedles.
First down, 40-yard line game.
As with a minute 30 left here, we have a 7-0 ball game. And there's a lot of time left. A lot of Powerade left. Pressure early. Gets the ball out. I was waiting for that flag to be thrown there because he was well past the line of scrimmage. Sean Butler on the call. That'll be a 5-yard penalty.
And after the illegal forward pass, it'll be second down here.
So we have a second down situation. Quick rush attempt. That ball is out. Unfortunately, neither team is able to pick it up. Just under 30 seconds left here in this first quarter. As we have a third down. Over 20 yards to gain for Huggins and the boys as they look to continue PC's successful afternoon. The snap comes. Quarterback takes it himself. Good attempt there. Faced with a fourth down. 20-yard line is the line to gain. But that'll be still a good 12, 13 yards away.
And at the end of the first quarter, it is 7-0. With the Huggins and the boys up with the ball around midfield, down 7-0.
Sean Butler counts out the steps. As he attempts to figure out where they're headed. So, end of the quarter, we switch sides. We have the hike here. 4th down situation. Got a man open in the middle. Cannot get either hands to catch it there. Expert work by Aiden there on the camera. As it is a turnover on downs. Disciples of Sam looking to strike early again and continue the streak they have. And by streak, I mean 1 drive, 1 touchdown. Their defense has been showing out today as they've managed to stop Huggins and the boys pretty early on each drive. As we have a 2-man blocking crew. Wide open man on the right. He's got daylight. Hard cut. Almost loses his footing. And he'll go out well past the 1st down. And around the around 13 yards to gain to the touchdown here. So that was a good chunk play there by Disciples of Sam. Can they continue on, or will they be stranded like a ship at sea? Quick pressure there by Huggins. Gets the ball out, loses the yards. Might as well just thrown it out of bounds at that point. As they're going to lose. Oh, nope, they're calling him right on cue. No loss on that play. Got a 3-man blocking crew. But that 2-man rush coming from Huggins has been deadly so far, as he's not had a lot of time. Corner out. Cannot get it. That was the same man that caught the touchdown earlier. They thought they could get away with it this time. That'll put us with a 3rd down here. And if I were them, I'd honestly try to go for a shorter throw here, so they could attempt to get closer. And still got about 13 yards to go. Hike it. Pressure comes early. Got a man on the left. Has to toss it out. And unfortunately results in nothing. So it is R-0 now. So we have a 4th down situation for the Disciples of Sam.
After the incompletion there, we got 4th down, goal line to gain, and Disciples of Sam will be going for it here.
Huggins and the boys performing phenomenally in the red zone right now, as they have stopped them on all 3 attempts. A lot of that is due to the rushing, honestly, as the Disciples of Sam quarterback has not had the time to actually unload, as he just throws that ball away as it gets intercepted, and he comes out of the end zone for some reason and is deflagged about 5 yards out of the end zone. That's 7 yards. Very interesting. I don't disagree with you on that one. But all for the glory is that interception will look good on your stat line. As Huggins and the boys now have the ball again, deep in their own territory. Looks to be some confusion amongst our referees. Never mind. They figured it out. What a good crew. Doing their thing together. Hike here. Breaks free. Right up the middle. Gets a good chunk of yards and is stopped early before the 1st down. If you're just joining us at home, we have a 7-0 game. Disciples of Sam leading with about 6 minutes left in the 1st half. Plenty of football left to be played. And maybe Huggins is starting to come alive after that crucial stop on 4th down a minute ago. The ball is in the air. And unfortunately, Disciples of Sam could not get to it as he had his man burnt. I believe this is a 3rd or 4th down. I cannot remember. I want to say this is 4th. Honestly, cannot remember. Quick snap. Just gets it over the line of scrimmage. Oh, and they keep going. Not only did they get the 1st down, they got to the next 1st down on top of it. as all of a sudden they are inside of their opponent's field. Quickly flipping the switch. This should be a crucial drive here for Huggins and the boys. They slowly chew down the clock a little bit, make it easier for them to score as time expires. As their QB just takes it and runs it, that'll be Walsh running all the way for a good gain there.
Nice pickup on a run. It'll be second down, 20 yards line of the game.
Huggins and the boys got a man open in the middle. Chucks it to him. Looking for the first. Those flags didn't come off. Getting shifty with it. And they get all the way into the end zone. As we have a touchdown for Huggins and the boys. Here with about 4 minutes left in the half. Puts us a 7-6 game. As they look to probably go for one here. They're going for one. Huggins and the boys looking to tie the game here. Right over line of scrimmage. Quick swat there by Disciples of Sam, who holds the lead now. Still.
Conversion is no good. That's the 7-6 Disciples of Sam taking back the ball with about 3 minutes left in the half.
Disciples of Sam start it here. The rush is on quick. Gets the ball off. Breaks free for a first and some more. Down the sideline in the middle of the field. Flags finally come off. Well past midfield.
Very nice pickup there for Disciples of Sam. We'll bring it to first down, 40-yard line of the game.
Wide open. Good spin move there. Continuing to go for more. Falls down. Dives for the pylon. Hits it. And we have a called touchdown.
Play there for the touchdown. Dodging a few defenders.
We have some conversations going on from the refs. Wondering if this is going to get called back or not. Refs trying to figure out if that touchdown is going to stand or not.
The touchdown is called back with an offensive penalty.
That is unlucky for Disciples of Sam as they had a touchdown. With just under a minute and a half remaining. Disciples of Sam trying to get on the board again. Quick juke by the QB. Looking deep. That might be picked. Oh, it is dropped. A minute 23 remains in the half. Disciples of Sam looking to increase their lead before halftime, as they do get ball at half as well. So a score here could be crucial to them. Sean Butler explaining why the clock will stop in the 1 minute warning. Clock starts again. Disciples of Sam gets the ball off. Trying to make something out of nothing. Gets through. Hurrying to the line. Hikes it. Got a man on the right. The left, I meant. Breaks free, but gets deflagged. We have a timeout here.
Timeout, Disciples of Sam. About 24 seconds left on the clock.
They do have one more timeout remaining for those of you at home in this half. And, you know. Looking for what down it is. I believe it's the 4th down, but I'm not entirely sure. Fourth down. They got to get to the 20. Could see a potential center ditch right here. Yep, the center, right to the line. It is intercepted! Shoves his own man out of the way. And we have another timeout here. As Huggins and the boys makes a crucial play there on 4th down to get the ball back with just 15 seconds remaining. Now, if I'm being honest with you, Disciples of Sam better just play it deep right now. But we will have to wait and see what they do. Clock starts. Finds a man. Gets it. Another timeout here. That is their final timeout of the half. As they're just going to go deep here. But, you know.
7 seconds left in the half. Timeout for Huggins and the boys. Trying to draw something up here.
I would certainly be impressed if they somehow squeeze the touchdown out right now. As you can see, Disciples of Sam has 3 men back, 3 man deep. Ball is out. Tons of people in the area. Disciples of Sam takes it. Can they house it? Going for the house. Right before half. Goes down. Flags are out. That is definitely going to be illegal contact, which might result in an untimed down.
So after the Hail Mary pass is intercepted, there's a penalty on Huggins and the boys, resulting in one more play before the half. For Disciples of Sam here to try to make something happen.
So we have one more untimed down now due to that penalty. I do not remember if that's a 5 or a 10-yard. We are about to find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is a 10-yard penalty, which puts Disciples of Sam in very similar range where they were earlier, with no time remaining on the clock, one play to define it all. Can they get a touchdown right before half? They are in excellent field position. It's a matter of fact if they can capitalize or not right now. One man blocking. That is interesting. Not. Okay, there we go. Yeah, get some more blockers. Because some of Sam looks confused. Are they running a Mighty Ducks formation? If we hear quacking, we know what's going on. On the left, he's got a man on the left. Wide open and a touchdown. And he gets it. That is a touchdown right before half.
And a huge play to finish the half there.
Disciples of Sam.
13-6 with the conversion to come up.
Came short. The last drive with an interception near the end zone. Gets it back. Untimed down. Touchdown right before half. And they still get the ball at half. This could be detrimental to Huggins and the boys. We'll see how this one-point attempt goes. They're going for the 1. They might just dish it out, but that didn't work last time. Gets to him quick. And that's an interception, so it should be blown dead. As we have a 13-6 game at half. Wow. What an ending to the half. We'll be back soon. Welcome back. That was a quick halftime. As we are ready to rumble here in the second half, as we have a 13-6 ball game. Disciples of Sam getting the ball back after that last second touchdown. Little trick play here. So we have a jet sweep. Still on his feet. What is going on?
And a nice pickup there for the first down.
Gets the first. As we are looking at a first down here 40-yard line to gain. Disciples of Sam looking with 3 blockers, 4 actually, as one breaks off to the right. Got a man open at the first down, takes it himself, gets 1 or 2 yards. It ain't much, but it's honest work. As I have some updates, it is Eric Connolly over at Field Judge that I just learned. As well as Sean Deedy as our line judge, and then Sean Butler as our head ref today. For those of you at home who are interested in officiating. If you aren't, ignore what I said. A bomb deep! Good play there by the defensive squad as they get their hands in the way. Hike here. 3rd down. Dumps it off. 2 people, 2 blockers. As they get the first and more, they could go all the way. Oh, they break ankles. 1 to beat. And they get in there. Wow. As we see, I don't see any flags on the field. That touchdown will stand. As we have a 19-6 affair right now. Wow. Disciples of Sam have really turned it on in the past 2 drives. Thank you, Sean Butler. Try is for 1. You know, Sean would never tell you this if you were in the room with him, but he's very happy to be reffing flag football right now. He gets such a rush out of it. As we get the hike, wide open. Never mind. I don't know where you're throwing it to. As we end right there, the 19-6 game. Now, I'm not going to say Huggins and the boys are in trouble, but they need to figure something out pretty darn soon because they're currently down 13, which is insurmountable, but they need to figure something out quickly because Disciples of Sam have proven 2 drives in a row, 3 if you consider the interception drive before, they could get down the field. They're taking them down there. Yeah. Flags come off, but not the quarterbacks. Flags eventually get pulled.
And it'll be a first down there as Huggins and the boys tries to chip away at this lead that Disciples of Sam is currently taking.
First down situation. Looks to throw it. It's got the center wide open. And that ball is just out of reach. That is number 11. Jack Sugray, something like that. Coming to the aid. Yeah? Good job, Aiden. As you can see, the quarterback of Disciples of Sam feeling the cold on his hands. Quick dump off. Good juke move. Eventually deflagged. About 5 yards to gain. I lied. 4 yards.
It'll be 3rd down with 4-yard line to gain here.
3rd down situation. They might just do the exact same thing. And they elect not to, as the quarterback's probably going to take it himself, and he does. Gets out of bounds. If you're just joining us at home, we have 5 minutes remaining in this quarter. As we are waiting to see if Huggins and the boys can retaliate. Got people open. Oh, that is intercepted! Wow. What a game he is having. Had the opening touchdown, as well as a big touchdown that was called back. And another interception. What a game is being had right now. As Disciples of Sam looking to egg it on right now. Two-man press. He's got a man open, cross body. Cross field, throws it, gets him. Good spin move. Flags do come off, though. That was the longest 6-yard gain I've seen in a while, as the quarterback had to run all the way to Europe and back just to find a player. The ice was frozen across the water, to clarify. As we have first down situation. Gets the ball off. Oh, that is intercepted! He could house it! Gets through. What is going on today? Wow. Huggins and the boys were starting to scare me there. But brought back to life here. 3 minutes left in the third. Just outside of the goal line. 20 yards to go. 21-ish. He's got a quick rush on him. They dump it off. That ball is dropped. Curtis, watching at home. What's up, Kurt? As we have first and goal to gain for Huggins and the boys. As we wait to see, can Walsh sneak it in there? Got a man. They get it in there.
Touchdown, Huggins and the boys.
No flags on the field. That touchdown will stand. As we now have a game at home, ladies and gentlemen. 1:30 left in the third quarter, as we now have a 19-12, potentially 13-12 if they can get this, which should make for some entertaining fourth quarter action. They're going to dump it off, and he gets deflagged. Wow, what a stop there by Disciples of Sam.
Great defensive play there to stop the conversion, and we'll keep the game at 19-12 as we have a minute left in the third quarter.
As Disciples of Sam, well out here, looking to strike back. Got a man deep. Gonna chuck it deep. Almost catches it. Flag goes down. Probably has to do with pass interference if I had to guess. Wait, what happened? For the game? Against who? That's so funny. That is a big game for them. I'm sad the Patriots won it. No. I'm a Texans fan, so I have a bad season, but as that'll end the third quarter as we are flipping our side of the field. So we're looking at the start of the fourth, a 19-12 game.
We've got Disciples of Sam 19, Huggins and the boys 12.
This guy's in some serious need of some caliente right now. Aiden needs his caliente. Expeditiously. What a great word. As some teams are starting to show up for the next game. Disciples have the ball. Get it out. Nowhere near. I believe we're looking at a third down now. Or it actually might be a second.
And after the incompletion, we got second down, midfield of the game.
Second down, 40-yard line to gain. Disciples gets the ball, dumps it off. Got one blocker. Gets stopped as they miss the flags, but get the jersey. It's a thought that counts.
Completed pass there. We're at third and 10 with the 40-yard line to gain for Disciples of Sam.
That ball is fumbled between like 5 different people.
Decision time here for Disciples of Sam as they got 4th and 10. They will elect the punt.
Going for the punt here.
We've got about 8 minutes left in the fourth.
8 minutes remaining in this contest, and they're punting it right now. Is that a good strategy, or is that weird? It's a good boot. That might roll to the end zone. It does not. They're just going to go down. We'll get a first down with a 20-yard line to gain. Quick rush. Good juke by the QB. Gets it off, and they drop it. It's a bad drop there for Huggins and the boys.
Incomplete pass.
The rush is there. He's got it, man. And that ball is swatted down by the defender. That was a 50-50 ball in the air. Huggins is not able to come down with it. Looking at a third down, 20-yard line again. They might as well just pitch it right off rip instead of taking these deep shots. They literally have to go less than, literally a yard to get the first down. Might as well just pitch it quickly to your center, which is what they're electing to do. Center taking for some more.
Smart play there for about a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
He's getting about 10 yards out of that somehow. As with about just under 6 remaining, we have a 7-point ball game. And Huggins has the chance to tie it or extend it. Or take the lead. He gets down there.
Nice defensive play there by the safety.
That ball is swatted out of the hands of the wide receiver. Looking at a second down now. Quick snap to the QB. Dumps it off to his blocker, who's deflagged there pretty early on. Looking at a third down, I believe. Just under 5 minutes remain.
Third down and about 6 yards to gain here.
Huggins trying to get that first down here. Might as well just take it himself. He does not. That ball is it is caught. And they're calling it a turnover. What an interception there. That's 7, Shea Blanchard.
First down, 4 yards on the game.
Shea Blanchard with a crucial interception there near the end of the game, as they're already up 7. They now have 4 minutes that they could possibly drain the clock. Or they could go for gold here. I don't know. I'm not one of the players. As they hike it. Quarterback gets attacked quickly. Might lose yards out of this. And they do lose yards. Clock is still going, though. Looking for the hike here. They're using the time they have. Second down. 40-yard line to gain. They hike it. Quickly broke it through, but that is up in the air. And that is intercepted, and the man gets taken down.
Interception for Huggins and the boys.
Oh, he looks hurt from Disciples. Slow to get up. He did go down pretty rough there. As that is a risky play call from the Disciples, which leads to a turnover. And they're going to get some extra yards out of that after the illegal contact, I believe. Yes, they are. They get an extra 10 yards on top of the spot of the foul as he walks off the field hurt.
2 minutes left and down 7 points. Huggins and the boys will have a chance to run the 2-minute drill here.
2 minutes remaining. This is the final 2 minutes of the game. It is a nail biter here as Huggins and the boys have the opportunity to drive down the field to tie it, possibly create a lead, or fall short. Now, if I'm Disciples of Sam right now, I wouldn't be too worried as statistically, Huggins and the boys have not been very good on point conversion so far. But that was a big run by the QB as the clock is now rolling. Quick rush. That ball is incomplete.
Incomplete pass. The clock will stop, and it'll be second down, 40-yard line to gain.
About 1:30 left here. Got about 25, 30 yards to go. Clock will start on the snap. That ball is almost tipped. They do deflag him early. Clock is still running.
Third down, 40-yard line of the game.
They get the snap. They go for the first down. They get it. The clock will stop.
Nice run there for the first down. It'll be first down and goal for Huggins to the board with a minute 12 on the clock.
They are knocking on heaven's door right now. And they are trying to get in. And honestly, I like their chances currently. As the quarterback has just been able to do everything himself today. Walsh is really making it happen as they find an open man. And his flags take forever to come off.
Nice completion there. Second down.
Less than a minute remaining. The clock is running. Huggins has got a man on the left. They get it off. Deflagged. We have a timeout called, it looks like. Timeout on Huggins with 43 seconds remaining. They only have one more timeout. Disciples of Sam backed up against their own goal line, trying to make a stop here as they are up 7 late in the game. Now, as I mentioned previously, Huggins is looking to extend PC's good day, while Disciples is trying to tie it. And the QB might just take it himself. That was his plan, it looked like initially, as the clock will stop on the incompletion. 37 seconds remain. We have a 4th and goal situation. It all very well might come down to this play. As Huggins might just dump it to their center, honestly. They've been doing that a lot in this game. And we have their final timeout called here as they look to strategize. And we have our refs meeting in the center of the field, possibly discuss outcomes of this play, make sure they're all on the same page. As we have a 4th and goal, about 1.5 yards to go, that could very well decide this game right now. Now, if you told me at the start of this half that this game would become as closely contested as it has, I don't know if I would have believed you. But I'm happy it did. And if I'm them, I'm just dumping it right to the center. And that they had that covered, but the QB is going to take off. And they get his flags, and they called it a touchdown.
And a touchdown for Huggins and the boys in the diving play.
They did get his flags, but he must have crossed the plane beforehand. What an attempt by both the offense and the defense there. Now, do they go for 1 to tie it, or they go for gold and go for the 2? Overtime's just college overtime. They're going for 1 to tie the game here. 28 seconds remain. They have not been successful today on a 1-point conversion. Can they do it here when it matters the most? Well, let's find out. As their quarterback goes to the sideline, what is going on here? They've decided instead they're going for 2. That Mike Tomlin mindset that they would rather win than tie. This is either going to be genius or it's going to haunt them for the rest of their lives. As they have a new quarterback in for the most important play of the game. Makes no sense to me. And that ball is swatted down. As that very well could end our game. There's 27 seconds remaining. They have no timeouts remaining. Realistically, all Disciples of Sam has to do here is run it, don't get the first down, and just sit down. And that'll end the game. And they called the game right there. Wow. As we're waiting to hear who our MVP is, let me call my good friend. As I'm still waiting for them to pick up their phone. I see them fumbling around. Who you got for MVP for me? Alrighty. All right. Thank you very much. Touchdown, extra point, interception, right? All right. Thank you. All right. Number 1, Samuel, a touchdown, interception, and extra point. As we have our MVP, Samuel Laramie, number 1, who I kind of predicted it would be.
Congratulations to tonight's MVP, Samuel Laramie, with a touchdown, interception, and extra point.
What a spectacular game, honestly. As, you know, that was probably one of the most closely contested games we've seen in a while, as it literally came down to the last play to decide who was going to win it all. And unfortunately for PC, Huggins and the boys just could not hold on to it, as URI now takes a 6-3 lifetime lead, and it is tied 1-1 for the day. So I think this last game is going to be very important for us to see who can come away with today's win in the Rhody Rumble. Until next